My name is Amir Sadeghi with the Positive Justice Project. In HIV advocacy, MIPHA is essential to the fight to decriminalize HIV. So we asked what some members of the Positive Justice Project advisory group with direct experience think about MIPHA and what meaningful inclusion means to them.
My name is Dorian Grey Alexander, and I am from New Orleans, Louisiana. I'm a person living with HIV.
I'm Latunja Sockwell. I am from Arkansas.
My name is Melanie. I'm affiliated with the Positive Justice Project through SWAT Behind Bars.
My name is Olga Irwin. I'm from Youngstown, Ohio.
My name is Reginald Thomas Brown. What does meaningful inclusion with people with AIDS mean? Well, it kind of seems rather obvious to me. My inclusion should be meaningful, and my inclusion is actually absolutely necessary because I am the expert.
The biggest barrier is not being part of an organization and being at the table. And a lot of times people don't take you serious because you're not at an organization. We are the consumers, so yes, we know what's going on. We know. And one of our biggest barriers is trying to get to the table, to the meetings where we could sit at the table.
I really feel like it's up to us to lead those efforts because we know we're the ones that are impacted. We know how we want to be treated. And so having their voices to be heard helps us make sure that we are being all inclusive and making sure that we don't forget anybody in those processes.
I have worked as a sex worker, and inclusion is important to me to be at the table to understand the risks associated with the HIV virus and to understand how we can engage in best practices for harm reduction. Exclusion means not even knowing those things and having to live with the consequences.
Inclusion means to me that we put people living with HIV in front at first and in the primary position of being able to speak to and to address needs of people living with HIV. A time that I felt really engaged or really included in advocacy would be many times, I guess. I mean, I've talked to the state of Louisiana, the governor of our state. I do not talk for everybody living with HIV, but I think that we all have a powerful voice. I want to encourage people to be involved, be engaged, to really feel empowered.
Meaningful inclusion for people with AIDS means nothing about us without us is for us. That's what meaningful inclusion means to me.